The Irish last kicker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE European Women's Champion.
One of the trailblazers in the Women's Evolution. Part of the 4 Horsewomen.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the Women's Evolution. We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting 6-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the 2 teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
Making her way to the ring from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
It doesn't get much better than this, guy. 6-man tag team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute, I'll take care of it.
Look who's here!
And her opponents. First, Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville. Absolution.
Be still, my beating heart. Mandy Rose, God's greatest creation, and the rest of Absolution are here.
Bright future, Byron, for these 3 ladies as part of Absolution.
Oh, absolutely. As a superstar, you always want to set yourself up for success. And no matter how you feel about Absolution, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville have set themselves up for success by having an incredible mentor and leader like Paige.
It's not often I agree with you, Byron, but you are absolutely accurate in your assessment.
Absolution, really a force to be reckoned with.
Let's talk more about Mandy Rose, Michael Cole. Matter of fact, let's not talk at all. Let's just enjoy the fact that God's greatest creation is here.
And the 2-time Divas champion, Paige, hears the bell and is on the move.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me. Uh-oh. German suplex spiked.
Harsh impact. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
What a strike!
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
Back in from the floor.
Line forcefully delivered.
She's starting to feel it. She's got two very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this entire match without taking on some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Look at her go!
Six-man tags. Lion salt!
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Can that beat Sonya Deville?
He's able to get out of the way there. This might be it.
Oh my!
She's taking on some offense here. And the confidence she came into this six women's tag team seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as...
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Paige is starting to slow a little bit.
But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Her corner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, she wants back in this thing, Cole.
Paige just barely gets out of the way.
Tagged in.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Jeez.
Harsh impact.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Irish whip. Oh, and she gets out of the way. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Running clothesline. Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Mandy Rose's toughness getting tested here.
This could spell the beginning to the end for her here in the six-man tag team match.
In 2016, the New Day...
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now. This might be it. Oh, my. Corey, you talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, None of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
Becky Lynch set up the... And the kick out by Becky Lynch. Way too early. Beautiful touch. She goes for the cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the stick breaker. Oh, man! Elbow drop, big time! Oh, my goodness, this hurts!
At WrestleMania 32, the world saw WWE's Women's Revolution take center stage when Becky Lynch faced off against Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks to crown a new women's champion. Even by my sophisticated standards, that battle will go down as one of the greatest matches of all time.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
She's out of it, guys. Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here. Speaking of the triple threat match from WrestleMania 32, Corey, it signified an incredible journey for the Irish last kicker. In under a year, Becky Lynch went from debuting on Raw to having her picture draped across AT&T Stadium.
That match signified a moment in time and lifted all three superstars to another level. That night only fueled Becky to capture the future WWE Championship gold.
And she turns it around on her. To the arm, hyperextend your elbow.
Over time, there had been... Look at her go! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
There's a pin now. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Yeah, Paige might be hurting, but she's not quitting.
She comes up big with the reversal. Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker. Ouch. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries. We're talking about...
Oh, what a crossface. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
A longtime revolutionary of the women's wrestling scene, Candice LeRae is known for not being intimidated by opponents of any shape or size. She has even taken on the likes of Kevin Owens and Cesaro. Trying to diss her shoulders on the way. 1, 2.
How did she kick out?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over. As Michael pointed out,
she counters before it's too late.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the neckbreaker. She's so close. There it is. She's made the tag.
and her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Escapes trouble there. And that one does the job. Boom, impact.
This one's over, guys. Thanks to Raw,
she goes for the quick pin. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Candice LeRae with an easy kick out. a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
She's up on that top turnbuckle. She won't be for long.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. What an amazing six-man tag match.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. That's a woman on a mission. And so it goes.
Here are your winners, Becky Lynch and and Candice LeRae.
It could have gone either way there for a while.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Now you wanna play. Hey, baby, what you wanna do? Don't come talking that shit, just drop that shit. I'ma bust that move. Yeah, hey, I'm tryna take that cruise. Fuck all the signs, just you want my man. I'm just tryna speak to you. Hey, tell me what you wanna do and tell me what you like. Tell me where you wanna go as long as I'm your type. You tryna kick it off, texting tryna see that too. You wanna see me bust? Shit, I just might for you.
Tell me